Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your December 2023 reading. So, of course, in December, I'm going to wish you, happy Yule, solar eclipse of the winter, Christmas, Hanukkah, many celebrations in the month of December, of course. And my heart and my light with you during all these beautiful ceremonies. So, of course, when it comes to the solstice or the Yule, it is the longest night of the year, and it will then start to bring the light back. So, a beautiful time to choose what we want the light to bring into our life. All right, so I meditated on your energy, Capricorn, and what it came out. First card, 8 of Pentacles, not surprising. You're working hard at work, grounded, putting your energy and your knowledge, the hammer and the chisel into what you're building and creating. The second card that I have is you, the devil. So here, either it's going to represent you per se showing up in your reading. We're going to know when we're going to clarify it. Saturn is present. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So that means that the principle of unconditional love here, the balance in the receiving and the giving of high frequency is maybe understood but not experienced. Let's look. Under our 8 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Swords. Now, Queen of Pentacles is your feminine, so that means it's your inner understanding of your worth and value. Your capacity to know that you are enough, that you have enough, that you'll be supported, and so on. 7 of Swords with it. It came on the side. I'm going to leave it on the side because probably some of you it's upright, some others of you it's in reverse. But this is when we still have disempowering beliefs around this. It's the thief in the night. How do we rob ourselves of our value or let others rob ourselves of our value? Just giving them the power to do so is already disempowering. Under that, I have the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse. So right away, the mirror of the other is right there. 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands would be my, the point where I don't have to prove anything. My battle is over. I'm back. The universe is actually cheering me on. Not fighting or robbing me. It's cheering me on. I understand the lesson, and that's it. I'm in balance with my willpower. But here, being the 2 of Cups in reverse, that's when there's that mirroring is showing more the distortions than the higher frequencies. So this has been shown to you. Under the devil, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So, of course, here's an opportunity. But it's almost like, do I have what it takes? Can I pull it through? True. I still have my beliefs that kind of maybe disempower myself into it. So, it wouldn't happen if I would actually understand this. Others did not show me acknowledgement. And, whether it came under promotion or whatever from all of your work, acknowledging the work you've done. It's more like I've been screwed, but somewhere inside I kind of believe it. There's something to understand about that. Under our Six of Cups, we have the Lovers and the High Priestess. And now this is asking you that prefers to rely your truths on what you've known, experienced, felt, and touched. Here it's asking, Lovers, you see the feminine looking at the angel, masculine looking at the feminine. It's asking you to rely on your aspiration, intuition, what your soul has been telling you in order to assess this. Where you might have a tendency to only rely on what you've known, experienced, touched, and feel, even if it's only half a truth. So here, in order to kind of heal the heart chakra, probably, they're asking you to do this. And so here at the end, I have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands in reverse. So here it's a bit of a warning that if you do not understand what this was about, you might just react, run away, instead of seeing the new opportunity to bring your energy, to bring who you are in a completely different way outside of your comfort zone, but it would be a way that is inspired and aligned with your soul. So let's clarify this for you, my beautiful Capricorns. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Capricorns for the month of December 2023. December 2023. Okay, let's look at that Eight of Pentacles for... Okay. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and we have the Magician in reverse. So when these two are together, this is when we're working, but not in an empowered way. It's more like I have to work and create and invest my energies and so on to be able to deal with whatever is happening in my life. What is going to be thrown at me, or what I'm going to have to deal with, because I have this inert feeling of not being part of, but trying to make it. There's a big difference with trying to make it and survive and manifesting and working towards my goal and my ambition. It's two complete different types of energy that will give two different results. Let's look at that Seven of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Chariot in reverse. And here the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is not engaged at all, okay? And he's not in his here and now. He's reacting. So this is really to prevent a reaction. That's kind of the big warning for now, because your inner belief of your worth and value and your relationship with this world, with your either I follow my aspiration going towards my ambition because I'm inspired and so on, or there's some part that is disrupting my success. The some part usually is in the shadow, in the invisible, in the feminine. And that's your inner understanding. And when the inner understanding, perception, what I attract, sets the conditions that even if I work like a madman in my masculine, and I'm in actions and I'm putting things out there and so on, if that inner part is working against you, Chariot in reverse. Here they're showing you the Queen of Cups. So that tells me it talks about your high sensitivity. And we do have the full moon in Cancer around the 27th of December. So that's the Cancer. The full moon will bring the light on something that is in your waters, that is in your emotions, so that you can readjust it. And it's something that makes you react. These were like this, but if I look at them, I have my Two of Wands in reverse, like at the end here, with the Judgment in reverse. And that's when we are letting the things that were hidden in the water, our old traumas, our old pains, the unconscious divine feminine, masculine, inner child that was shoved back there. The trumpet would make us bring them up, readjust them, put a judgment on them. When it's in reverse, we're not judging them, but they are stronger than our frequency. So that's the feeling of disempowerment when it comes to what you're having to deal with might be strong here in the beginning of the month. We have the Four of Cups in the bottom of the deck. And so I think this is to release you from, this is my reality, this is what I've known emotionally. The divine is trying to bring me on a higher frequency, and I really need to let that water in. Let's look at that Two of Cups with the Six of Wands in reverse. Hermit, Eight of Wands in reverse, and here we have the Knight of Cups. When it comes to love, when it comes to following your heart, when it comes to being so grounded, because the Knight of Cups is in the heart chakra, that's when your cups are balanced, and then you can bring that movement forward of this is what I love. Vice versa, this being mirrored to you also. Somebody else in their actions, bringing the cup, not bringing their emotional baggage, not bringing their traumas, but making you pay for the trauma, not in a healing manner. The Knight of Cup follows his heart. And here, you have like an unconscious, very disempowering belief when it comes to investing in something that you love. Eight of Wands in reverse. The moves don't lead to anything. Why? Because they come from a disempowering place, not from a higher place. Like this, they come from high to go and be planted in the ground. That's when we're in the serendipity of life, because it's from our higher self and our energy is going like this. In reverse, we're making moves, but the root or the energy behind the moves is not leading anywhere. Let's look at your Devil. Okay. So, Four of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacle in reverse. Here's our High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is telling you, go get the water. Leave behind what you have known. There's more out there. It's not because you've lived this that this is the only thing possible for you. Here I have Sagittarius, which we will have the new moon in with the star. So it's a call on fate. But here your High Priestess is in reverse, because the High Priestess is everything that is invisible. She rules the moon. She rules that center between the understanding and the wisdom. In direct lineage with Kether. She's right there. With all the aces. With the understanding, with the alignment and all of that. She did not let... She lived everything in the pillar of understanding. The fives and the heartaches and the whatnot. She forgave and gained the wisdom from it, and therefore she sits in that inner knowing, balanced in the middle. But we need to listen to it. When you listen to it, you have the opportunity to make an elevated decision. But here, you're not hearing it. You have there's more out there. I want to go and get it. But if you're going to repeat it in the same manner, it's running away from what it's trying to show you. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles here. So there is that new opportunity. But you need to be able to know that you own it, that you'll be able to bring it. Yeah. It's with our Judgment in reverse, but here is the King of Wands. You're willing to go, make the risk, go outside of here, leaving things behind, but not listening to what it's trying to teach you from what happened before, from maybe the betrayal, the crash of before. You need to have that understanding. I have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You haven't gotten that understanding that makes you realize why all of the things happened before. What is that Ace of Swords? So it's more like going on the venture. Death, Emperor. But without it bringing you to the center, to the heart chakra. There's going to be a transformation here. Here I have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. It's more like I'm going to let die whatever was before. But we need to get that understanding here. Let's see. Six of Cups in reverse. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse for Capricorn? It's like you're leaving, you're leaving whatever hurt you emotionally behind. That's it. I'm done. Nothing to prove anymore, but I'm not forgiving. I'm not repairing my heart chakra. So it might still be mirrored to you if you don't get it there. The Lovers and the High Priestess. But you will have here, I don't know if it's the full moon in Cancer that will show you that, but here the Lovers and the High Priestess kind of pushes you to face the Emperor in reverse. And the World, the Hermit, and the Pope in reverse. When the world is upright or in reverse, it's the end of the cycle. But if it's upright, we're really much more in harmony with what has happened. The hermit is going to be like, okay, in the daily life, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to follow my intuition, my inner knowledge. But with the Pope in reverse, it's like if I don't know how to apply the spiritual knowledge in order to make it where it is the application of the wisdom from the understanding. Okay? If we look, the Emperor is right there between the decision making and the heart chakra, the causal plane and the heart chakra. He's supposed to know how to apply and with his discernment, with his authenticity, wisdom, and so on, to bring things into a balanced state. The Pope is from the same place into all the fours here. Mental understanding of bringing things with that discernment of this is how we're doing it, and we have the power to do it over. And here is the Two of Swords, where you're still holding your old truth, and we need to observe here. Observe, make the judgment, because those unconscious parts are still deciding for you. Don't let your unconscious decide. That's going to be the title of your video. Here I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and I have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're leaving, like, of course, leaving in the sense that, oh, you know what, I deserve better, 6 of Wands. I'm not dealing with this anymore, but I still have, I'm going for it with my willpower, leaving all of this behind, letting it die, but I don't understand why it happened. So it's important to understand why. Why, when I tried to offer my cup, maybe I wasn't received or acknowledged, whether it was my idea, what I wanted to bring to the company, whatever. Here is my project. I'm working hard like hell, but when I try to bring things forward, it doesn't work. You need to understand why. And it comes from this within yourself. And it will keep on coming up to the surface. And even if you have a strong willpower and you're like, okay, it doesn't work, scrap it. I'm moving away. But I'm not in peace with it because I haven't understood it. So it's really understanding why. That's going to be the title of your video, my beautiful Capricorns. This can switch completely the moment you get it. That's the thing with tarot. Don't view this as this is my whole month and that's it. I will not understand. If you want to understand and you put your mind to it and you say, okay, it doesn't have to be always the same thing. Maybe I should actually believe in that cup. It's not just changing this outside situation that will change my results. There's something inside of me that needs to be readjusted in my beliefs. Then poof, you'll be put on the path for it. And the full moon in Cancer will probably show it to you. So, on this, my beautiful Capricorns, I am sending you all my love and light. May you celebrate and bring the light into your life. The more understanding you have, so that you can, because you have something precious and beautiful to bring forward, the more it's going to be done and received. So on this, thank you for sharing, commenting, liking the videos. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, there's the website below. You go on it, very user-friendly, and always within a month of the capacity to book a reading. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, on the new moons and full moons, I ask the divine to give you back in the way and shape that you most need for your better path. On this, namaste, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.